Howdy y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Decibullz custom molded earplugs. So let's get right into it. So here's the box it comes in, guys. As you can see, they've got the Decibullz brand. What the product is, the custom molded earplugs. They're made in the USA, so that's good. And they have a noise reduction rating of 31. So that's like really high on the scale. On the back, they've got a description of what you do right here. More about the noise reduction rating. On the side, they've got what's in the box. On the other side, they just have their website. So let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, let's see what we got inside of here. So, you got the instructions. Comes in a little flip out booklet type thing. These look like a foam end piece, and it looks like there's some silicone ones right here. You got a thank you note. You're welcome, Decibullz. They've got a little carrying case, and then they have the earplugs themselves. And over here they just got some promotional stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out of the packages. Alright, now let's read the instructions. Alright, tells you what's all in there, tells you what you need. Alright, here we go. Attach the back plug and correct size silicone tip to custom mold. Don't use foam tips for molding. You can probably hear the dogs barking in the background. They're in the garage right now because it's raining. They don't like that very much. If the tip becomes dislodged in the ear canal, seek medical attention. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So here's the back plug. You're supposed to put it in this little hole on the outside of the earplug. Just like that. I apologize, the dogs are pretty loud. Now we're supposed to put the correct size silicone tip on there. I think there's small, medium, and large. I'm just going to go ahead and put medium in there right now. You just push those on there as well. Alright, it gives you an option to microwave it and boil it. I'm going to boil it on the stove top. So I guess we'll get started doing that. Alright guys, so as you can see the water is starting to boil, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Take it off of the stove. And it says you're supposed to put these in there for 5 minutes to let them get all mushy. Y'all can probably barely see it, but they actually have them labeled, so you don't try and put them in the wrong ear. So I'll go ahead and drop that in there. And I'm actually going to head to the bathroom. That way so I can look in the mirror and see what I'm doing when I begin the molding process. Alright guys, so it's been about 5 minutes. It's actually been a little more than that because I had to go check on the dogs. But we're going to go ahead and take this out. We're going to use a metal spoon because it says that if you use a plastic spoon, it will stick to it. And you don't want that. It also says to let it cool down for about 30 seconds so you don't burn yourself when you put it in your ear. Alright guys, it's not too hot anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this in my ear. You're supposed to just press around the outside of it so it creates a seal. Alright guys, so after you've done that, you're supposed to just let it sit in your ear for about 5 minutes. And about every 30 seconds or so, just press it into your ear and make sure it's staying in there. Alright guys, so while I'm waiting for this one to set, I'm going to go ahead and do the other one, and I'll tell you what I think. Alrighty guys, so I just got done molding the left earpiece. These things work. I can still hear a snap if I snap it really loudly right next to my ear, but if I just rub my fingers together or just snap really quietly, I can't hear anything. I have no way to test these out by hearing a gunshot right now, but I'm sure that they work really well, and I think I got another way that's similar to a gunshot that I can test that. I also can't hear myself walking, so that is good. Alright guys, so I've got 2 pieces of scrap wood right here, and when you bang them together really loudly, it sounds pretty much like a gunshot. So I'm going to do that right now just to do a quick test of these. just sounds like somebody's clapping their hands right now. That's all it sounds like. So, these things work. Alright guys, here's what they look like when I took them out of my ear. As you can see, they're molded to the shape of my ear. And they make that perfect seal whenever you put them in. That way so hardly any sound gets into your eardrums. And after you finish molding them to your ear, you can change out what size ear tips you want to use. And you can also put the foam ones on there. The foam ones are supposed to have a little bit higher of a noise reduction rating than the silicone ones. I haven't put those in yet, so I don't know if that's true or not. But yeah, you can change those out, or you can keep the silicone ones in. Alright guys, so I hope y'all enjoyed that quick tutorial, I guess, on how to use the Decibullz custom molded earplugs. I'll put a link in the description or right up there in that corner to their website. You can go check them out. I'll also put a link to a way better instructional video that's made by Decibullz. They go in very high detail on how to do it. But I'm actually going to go show y'all the puppies real quick because I'm sure y'all would be glad to see them. Y'all want to say hi to the viewers? Hey guys. Hey guys. They probably have a little bit more energy today than they did in the video I made about them. Let's see if they chase me around. Don't get me, guys. Don't get me. Hey. Hey, how's it going, guys? Hey, Ranger. Fetch. Oh, I guess I don't want the tennis ball. Hey, Ranger. You want the frisbee? You want the frisbee, Ranger? Go get it. No, you don't want the frisbee either? Alright. Y'all are just so happy to see me, I know. Yeah. 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 But y'all know what time it is. It's time for the verse of the video. So today's verse is coming from Psalm 95 verse 1. And it says, "Come, let us sing to the Lord. Let us shout joyfully to the rock of our salvation." So I was reading a devotion not too long ago about how this dude was taking a girl that was new to town to a Bible study. And she wasn't a Christian, but she was interested in learning about God. So they went there, and during the worship session, she asked what they were doing because she didn't know. And he told her that they were praising God for all of the good things that he's done for us. And for Jesus dying on that cross so we could live in heaven with him someday. And she responded by saying, well, if these people are praising God for saving their life, then why don't they look happy about it? And the dude looked around and he was like, yeah, she's right. Nobody looks happy to be worshiping. And that just stood out to me because I think I'm guilty of this sometimes too. Whenever we're praising, we should be happy to do it. God gave his life for us that way so we could spend eternity with him. So we should be happy about that. And like it says in the verse, let us shout joyfully to the rock of our salvation. So the second part of that verse, the rock of our salvation. My cat's coming up to see me. Say hi, Rascal. Hi, everybody. Rascal, you gotta get down. I gotta finish the verse of the video, buddy. Come on. There you go. Alright, as I was saying, the second half of that verse says that we should shout joyfully to the rock of our salvation. And that's saying that God is our firm foundation in everything that we do. And if we're serving him, as we should, then basically nothing's going to knock us off of that foundation. So I just want to encourage y'all, the next time that y'all spend time worshiping the Lord, make sure you're being happy about it and enjoying doing it. But other than that, guys, you already know, y'all have a blessed day, and remember to keep God number one.